Hey guys, Shawn with SlingTunes going live again here. Just wanted to show you some options for the 2018 and up Polaris Slingshot base model. We have a lot of people ask about this, and we wanted to go live and explain how this works. So we have a really nice radio from Rockford Fosgate. It is actually waterproof, and that's what a lot of people are wanting on the Slingshot. Nice size screen. But what's cool is we've come up with a complete solution for this. So you don't have to do anything. You basically can just get on our website and order this stuff up. So it's actually live right now. It's on the website. I know it's a little confusing because we've had switches between the old style Slingshot and the new style, so things are a little bit confusing. So if you do get confused by this stuff, man, that's what we're here for. Reach out to us. We'll definitely help you get the right stuff. So, and I actually prefer you to do that because we can help you design a system and we can help you come up with a solution for everything, turnkey. We can even wire it up for you. So you just basically pull it out of the box and install it. So makes it pretty simple. So we're gonna flip this. I'm gonna flip this around, and so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you a couple of items here. So this one here is the SSDK 2018. You can see it's $29.99. These are available on the website. So this unit here is designed to work with the PMX8 Rockford and our aluminum plates. So we have an aluminum plate that mounts a double DIN Sony in, and then we have an aluminum plate that mounts the PMX3 Rockford in. This plate will work with any of those solutions. So basically comes just like you see it here, and then you also get stainless steel mounting hardware, serrated nuts to mount it in, and then also the stainless bolts. So this is the other plate that is very similar to that. It's the same cost. The only difference is you see there's no cutout for a radio here. It's just got a center hole. And this one actually is the SSDK 2018B, also $29.99 on our website. Now, this one is designed to do whatever you want. If you want to mount a standard car radio in it, you can cut it out for a single DIN. You can cut it out for a gauge style radio. We've got lots of guys ordering this, and they're mounting the double DIN down in the dash using brackets and then trimming this out like this, and basically the double DIN sits right flush into it. So we've got a lot of guys using this as an inexpensive solution to mount a radio. So these are great inexpensive solutions for this. It comes with the 5 blank plugs here. These are set up for 19mm switches. So you can basically put the 19mm switches in there. They're optional. You can order them on the website as well. So, and then I wanted to show you, sorry about that, wanted to show you, this is what it looks like with the switches in. So all you have to do, we've got a 2018 dash sitting in here in the shop. So all you have to do is set this, basically just set this plate in there. You're gonna mark the 4 holes, drill them out. As you can see, I've drilled these out. We use this piece to help mock up different items. And then basically once you get that done, you put this in there, you put your screws in, and you put your nuts in from the back side right here, and you sandwich it. Now I do recommend to seal this across the top at the least with a little bit of silicone from the back side, and you'd never see it basically. So once you put that in, but usually when I do them, I'll go ahead and take the dash out usually and silicone the edges also from the back side, just so it kind of seals the whole thing all the way around. You absolutely do not have to do that. It's just something that's optional, but we recommend that you do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this back over here. So this is the Rockford PMX8. You can see it's got a nice size screen. Get you a good backup camera view. Album artwork displays on it. Once you mount that to the plate, and actually let me pull this back out of here and show you. I'll flip this around. So Rockford sends this with a metal plate, metal trim plate, that basically will help you sandwich this in, whether you're putting it in a boat or like we are here at Slingshot. It basically allows you to sandwich this in. So we put double stick tape on the backside of this and then sandwich that all together. So you can pull the display back out. You basically pull that display back out and the plate will stay. That way you can mount this sub plate here that we sell. You can mount that and then put this back in after the fact, because the plate is double stuck to the back side. So it works out pretty slick. So this is a great solution for the 2018 base models that don't have a radio. You can see that it fits in nicely. It looks good. So we're pretty happy with this solution. These things have been blasting out the door for base models. What we do then, back in here in the sub chassis, like if this was the Slingshot, and I'll eventually do a full video install on a Slingshot. We're just trying to get this stuff launched and out in front of people and educate everybody. Back in here is a little covey. That's where this little dude here comes in. So this is the APSS, is $39.99. It's basically an amp rack. Some guys use it for amp racks. You can use it for the brains of the radios, which this radio has a separate brain. And then other people use it to block the heat. So it basically sits in the dash like that at an angle in the sub chassis of the dash. And there's two brackets on the back side. So those brackets actually mount on top of the dash. And then these two holes here actually mount into a bolts that are in the bottom of the dash. So you don't have to, you basically don't have to drill any holes. This thing is captured by all the factory mounting points. So what we do with this, let me try to pop this up here. Actually, just lay it down. This is the PMX brain. So this is the brain to that radio. So this is where the amplifier, the tuner, all the good stuff is. The other deal is just simply a display. So you mount this on there, and that gives you a nice solid place, to mount that black box. So we have, like I say, we have a solution for the 2018s. It's pretty awesome. So this is, like I say, these are all live on the site right now. If anything confuses you, like I say, call us. We will definitely help you out. So once you get that done, this is the other thing that's been blowing out the door. I'm going to pull this over here and show it to you. Sorry for moving around here, but I've got so much stuff to show you here in one shot. So it's all bundled up. This is pretty sweet. This is our new plug and play harness. You can order this for any year of Slingshot. If you're going to replace the radio and simply use the power from the radio to power the speakers, or if you're going to even put in an amplifier and stash it in the dash there, this is a great solution to give you everything you need. So what it does is, you see here, this is what comes out to the radio or to your amplifier, but everything's color coded just like a factory radio harness would be color coded. So these would all match up. Okay, so those are all your speaker wires. So you've got your fronts, which is your gray and white, and you got your rears, which is your purple and green. Those are your rear speaker wires. This is your power harness. So yellow's constant, red is ignition, black's ground, and this purple is your camera trigger. So we've got your camera trigger relay already wired on here with a T-harness. That just plugs in down by the transmission, gives you your camera trigger. There is the 2018 power plug. And then, of course, you've got your speaker wires that will run down to each of your speakers, and they're color-coded as well. So you can basically run down, all four speakers. So you could run them down, the two run down to the, down by your feet. And then the other two you can run back to side wings, headrest pods, whatever you choose to do. They're long enough to get back through there. And then it also includes the video integration harness. So what a lot of people don't know, and this is what we do, a lot of people don't understand that you can actually, the Slingshot, even though it's a base model, 2018, 2019, doesn't matter what year it is if it's a base model, the wiring is actually there for the backup camera. You don't have to run wires. So we actually have that backup camera on our site. It's available. It's just a little camera kit. Comes with the bezel, comes with the camera. Simply plugs right into the factory plug. And then our kit integrates right into it. So you could take a base model, put our kit in, add 4 speakers, powered by the radio, and you got a heck of a sound system that you can hear running 80 miles an hour down the road. Add XM satellite radio to it. Gee, many Christmas. You got Bluetooth, USB-in, so you can iPod through the USB-in. You can do a thumb drive through the USB-in. It's got aux-in. We usually don't do the aux-in. It's not. I don't like the sound quality of aux-in. So it's got the capability of doing that if you want to set it up that way. So anyhow, I wanted to show you. This is an awesome solution for the 2018 models. I know a lot of guys, I see them on the forums and the group pages going, what do I do? I'm trying to find a radio that's weatherproof, that goes in, and this is a great solution. And honestly, backup camera integration with the plug and play everything, the PMX8 with the dash plate and everything, it's about $800. So it's not terrible. I mean, it's realistically, you can do this setup with 4 speakers, front rear, some sort of front rear speaker pod solution for about $1,600. So and it'll actually blow away the factory system. So it's a lot cheaper, and we can make it plug and play for you if you'd like. So anyway, we wanted to show you this. It's a great solution. I know I kind of went over a lot of stuff, but if you guys, whether you have an older Slingshot or a new Slingshot, man, we've got the solutions, and we can definitely help you out when it comes to the audio and everything else. So we've got solutions. We are, I don't know really, what the hell. I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. We're working on new front and rear speaker pods. So it's coming. It's a fairly new product. It's going to be based off of our current product, but it's going to be it's going to be very affordable. That's all I'm going to say about it. And it's going to be universal. So our current stuff has kind of locked us into the Diamond Audio products that we build it around. The new stuff is not going to lock us in. It's going to be very universal. So the hopes is that the front pod will do all the way from a 5 1/4 to an 8-inch, 7.7, 7-inch, 6.5, everything in between. Be very, very universal and an awesome solution. And I think you guys are going to dig the price points and everything that we're going to do around this line. So it's coming soon. We're working hard and diligently on this stuff right now. It takes time because this has all got to have new tooling. It's brand new product, so it just takes time. It doesn't happen overnight, and it's extremely expensive. So, but we're going to get it done, and we're going to stay dedicated to staying on top of the game here in the Slingshot community and being your #1 source for audio for the Slingshot. I'm not going to bore you anymore. It's good talking to y'all, and we'll talk to you later.